The Deputy Upper West Regional Minister, Amidu Chinia Isahaku, has paid glowing tribute to Ghanaian military veterans and others who lost their lives during World War I and II. He said the amount of destruction and deaths that occurred in the two wars should serve as a lesson to all that never again should the world return to those dark days. He said the contribution of the veterans and those who lost their lives in the war has helped to sustain the peace the world is enjoying. Amidu Chinia Isahaku made this statement at the 74th Remembrance Parade held in Wa.
Remembrance Day, also known as Poppy Day, is observed among Commonwealth nations since the end of the First World War to remember the members of their armed forces who died in their line of duty. The day, which falls on November 11 each year, is set aside to remember Ghanaian veterans and others who lost their lives in the World War I and II. In the Upper West Regional Capital, Wa, the day was marked by security personnel drawn from the Tamal Airborne Force Detachment base in Wa, the Ghana Police, Ghana Prisons, and the Ghana National Fire Services. 4 officers and 60 security personnel went for a route march through some principal streets of the Wa municipality before they finally converged at the forecourt of the Upper West Regional Coordinating Council. Lieutenant Ajiman took charge of the parade. Deputy Upper West Regional Minister Amidu Chinia Isahaku paid glowing tribute to the veterans and those who lost their lives during the 2 world wars. He stated that their efforts ensured that there is continuous peace among the Community of Nations.
We must be congratulating our security agencies and the people across the world for the effort that we have put in ensuring that we have had peace across the world over the years. The amount of destruction, the deaths that occurred in those world wars should continue to be a lesson for all of us, that never again should we get back to those dark days, and never again should anything lead to a destruction and the loss of lives as we experienced under the First and Second World Wars.
Upper West Regional Chairman of the Veterans Administration of Ghana, XWO1 Dozie Kwesi Jele, urged Ghanaians not to do anything which will jeopardize the current peace the country is enjoying.
Now, the idea of this particular occasion is to remember our fallen heroes in First World War and the Second World War. Now we have peace. How did it come? People shed their blood. Some were killed, some were lost, some were maimed, some were blind. They came back and they were positioned in the country, for people to be taking care of them. So we remember them yearly and yearly. So I am praying to you Ghanaians that let us have continuous peace. Without peace, the nation cannot go forward.
Reporting for JoyNews, Rafik Salam. Wow.